Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Been recently trading on the practice account and yeah, just like taking a break because like just been taking a little break off and just like practicing. So yeah. So what I wanted to see today was going into the market. We had news, right? Of course, the strongest draw would be data highs first before we go down lower because we are currently trending down. So what I want to see before going down, we want to see it go clear up, like take out data highs, which is like the first strong draw we want to take out before going lower, which in my bias was correct because it took out data highs and started dumping. So going into this market, it was pretty choppy. Kind of like I got chopped out a couple times. And these were the entries you could have taken, which were 24-point stops. But my there were multiple entry triggers entry models you could have gotten in on. So jump down to the 30-second. After it swept, we can go like 15-minute. So after it swept these lows, tapped in this 4-hour rejection block, and 4 hour we were in the 4-hour fair value gap that was getting dicked into. Like we were getting digged like super down. We tapped in this 4-hour order block and we saw some reaction off that. So coming into the market, we took out 9:30 open, 9:30 close, 9:30 open, and I mean the high and the low, and I think we made equal lows. No, we took this out. We took all of like the pre-session 9:30 out, and then we saw that huge rejection. That means we're bullish. We can flip bullish, and we get that first inversion here, and you could have let me just delete this. It is not clean. Oh wait, I already drew it, but you could have waited for it to rebalance here, stop loss here. Um, well, you can't really find a clear entry, but there was a clear sign of direction in my opinion. And for me today, that was where I got chopped out a lot. But still, I was able to enter here, and we were able to target data highs. Let's go on 30-second and see if we can find a entry. So after inverses that clears out that, we get a strong inverse. I entered off just with the wide stop loss, low risk, and target the highs. But you could have entered off this inversion here, swept this low inverse, but it wasn't really like clear. Let's see. Yeah, it isn't really clear, but swept these lows, 9.7. There wasn't a rejection block you could have used, but this is like the main entry you could have had, but you had to like need a wide stop loss, 70-point stop loss. So maybe you could have risked like one times. So how much is one contract? It is $2 per tick times 70. You're risking 140 to make 232 times 2. You're making 462. 4 times 232. You're risking. You're gonna make $464. So yeah, that was risking 140 to make. Well, it is moving like super volatile right now. But yeah, that is a W trade in my eyes because we had to take out data highs before going lower, which we did. And this dump happened at around like I don't know, wait, you can see that. Well, this is the better entry here. I mean, this is a better setup. We swept out data highs, swept out all these low resistance liquidity, and we get a pull back here into this fair value gap, and we get a pull back into this fair value gap. Didn't break above it, and you could have like had a stop here. That's a 50-point stop, which is a bit too much, but it shouldn't really run above this high because that would show signs of respecting like bullish order flow. So, but it respected this, which means we switched. And you can see from here, we got that dump, swept out this low, failed to take out this high if you had a stop loss here, and we just kept on dumping. So yeah, that was today's trade breakdown. It was just sweeping all these lows here, and then I knew that we were gonna go down, but first we had to take out data highs, which is the major X draw before going lower. Plus we used for our high time frame, which is the order block. Plus we were respected the fair value gap when the 6 a.m. candle closed. That's it, guys.